Irene Cranwell has a pin-sharp memory. From her home in Essex, she saw the partial eclipse of 1927. To stop her looking at the sun, a friend had a novel idea.
He took a big old bath and he drew up pailful after pailful of clear water, filled this bath to the brim. It was absolutely clear skies, and as the eclipse started, we all had to stand round this bath and look into the water. And we saw the reflection of the sun in the water to start with, of course. It was very dark, and it was very chilly, very cold, and a little bit creepy and a little bit magic, really.
And if the weather holds, we should be able to share some of that magic. Now, as if you needed reminding, an eclipse occurs when the sun, moon and earth are in a straight line. The light from the sun casts the moon's shadow on the earth. Okay, well, tomorrow's eclipse will cross the southwest corner of the country, but our region is not going to lose out. Southend, first of all, will see a 96% eclipse, Cambridge 94%, Wales next, the sea in Norfolk 92% eclipse. But frankly, wherever you live, the effect will be pretty much the same. The moon's shadow will take 3 minutes to cross the region from west to east. In Northampton, you'll see the partial eclipse at 11:19, Lowestoft at 11:22.
For 2 minutes, we'll enter a twilight zone. Streetlights in South Essex and Hertfordshire will turn on, and at Luton Airport, pilots will see the runway light up. If it rains, you can fly from Stansted to see the eclipse above the clouds for a mere £500. Back on terra firma, staff at Colchester Zoo will ask the public to help them monitor the animals' behaviour. It's thought that some, especially the birds, will be fooled into thinking it's time for bed.
We've been trying to investigate the possibilities of the changes in behaviour that some animals are going to have. We've been looking on the internet and also doing various phone calls, but unfortunately there is very little material available to warn us about what we might expect, if anything at all.
The eclipse has also turned on the imagination of a group with learning difficulties in Kettering. With tongue firmly in cheek, they've designed a range of shades for streetwise dogs. Irene, meanwhile, has her own plans.
I won't look at it in a bath of water. I'm going to watch it on television. I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
There we go, Irene with fantastic memories. Well, Look East exclusive, you saw it here first. Earth, sun and moon in perfect harmony. Let's take a close look at these. These inflatables are brought to you by the team who brought you those wonderful inflatables that you see at Rolling Stone concerts that I'm sure Stuart White will remember with great affection. 12-foot Earth, tremendous stuff. Let's have a look at the moon here. Not to scale, I hasten to add. Now, these inflatables have been put here by the villagers of Metfield because they thought, come rain or shine, they want to have their own solar eclipse. Now, hopefully on the far side of the moon is a lady who will bring us a more down-to-earth version. Julie, are you there?
Hello there, Alex. Yes, I have to say, I was very disappointed to find out that I would have to travel all the way down to Cornwall to get a good view of the eclipse. But it now turns out that you should stay exactly where you are because there is a 60% chance of seeing a partial eclipse here in East Anglia. So out of all the places you could go to in the country, the eastern counties are the place to be to see the eclipse tomorrow. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are absolutely sick to death of hearing about the eclipse. So for those of you who are, here is an almost eclipse-free forecast. I can tell you that tonight, we are looking at fairly well-broken cloud and the rain dying out within the last hour or so. So I think then the cloud becoming well broken and it will turn a little bit misty and temperatures will just staying in double figures in most places, perhaps down as low as 9 Celsius in Northamptonshire. Then tomorrow morning, well, we'll wake up to quite a bright one with varying amounts of low cloud and high cloud. So some of us might see it and some of us might not, and I won't mention the E word, and we'll move on to the afternoon in the east where I think the nice fine weather will continue. Quite chilly along the Norfolk coastline though because of that northwesterly wind. In the west, very similar kind of thing. The only difference is we're going to have a southerly wind, so the fine weather's still set to continue. And I think here we're going to have temperatures generally at 21 Celsius, which is 79 degrees Fahrenheit. So if we look at the 5-day forecast, not exactly perfect conditions for eclipse watching. It's not going to be completely clear skies, but it does look like East Anglia is the place to be. And then as we go through the week, we're going to have varying amounts of showers as we go, and it will become quite windy as we head towards the weekend. Now, that's the forecast, and I have to say, Alex, I feel sorry for all those people who've gone down to Cornwall.
Yes, I have to say, I actually spoke to a lot of the astronomers and they're going to wish they stayed here, aren't they?
Yes, we'll have to wait another 90 years till the next one happens.
Right, just to say that on Look East tomorrow night, we'll have a whole load of Look East paraphernalia. I won't let you know now, you'll see it tomorrow night.
Thank you both of you very much indeed. I'm going to see it. Come rain or come shine, I shall see the eclipse.
I'm sure you will. And do you remember those Rolling Stones concerts?
I think he's talking about recent Rolling Stones concerts. In the olden days, they didn't even have big stages, let alone all those inflatables.
Oh, I see. Good
And
old
I did
days.
see them recently, yes.